ERMA was actually established back in 2009, and it has as a main target the development of ERMA ballast water treatment system. In the last 5 years, we have managed to type approved our ERMA BWTS system. We have managed to obtain an AMS type approval and developed recently the retrofit generation, so-called ERMA Feed. Currently, we're running the test of this new generation, and hopefully we'll get the new type approval by September of this year and AMS approval by the end of 2014. That's a really interesting question, and I wish I could have an answer. As per today, 40 countries have ratified the convention, so the number of countries' criteria has already been fulfilled. But these countries representing only 30.5% of the world fleet tonnage, which means that we're missing 4.5 more percent. My personal opinion is that the ratification should come into place before end of 2014, so to come into force in 2015. But on top of that, it's clear since June 2012, the final rule of United States Coast Guard, which has set its own implementation dates. Therefore, based actually on this, every new build with the key laid after the 1st of December of 2013 should install a type approved system. Therefore, to us, to the vendors, the convention has already been into force since all vessels are including a ballast water treatment system in their scope. Indeed, ERMA having as being a member of EPE group of companies, we have the financial strength to support our clients financially by either giving them really good payment conditions, or by giving them extended discounts on our prices as we are today. This is the second day of Posidonia, and I'm happy to say that this is the first time after almost 8 years that I can see a positive feeling and a positive atmosphere in Posidonia. And this is presented through the increased participation from visitors and exhibitors. As a general comment, I would like to say that this year is the new startup of the Greek economy, and it's the new start of the Greek shipbuilding market.
The most important thing is to select a good system. And what I mean by a good system, I mean a system that has been tested in well-reputed laboratories, and a system that has been acknowledged by consultants or by registries that have extensive knowledge in this subject. I understand that it is a very difficult task for a ship owner to select a ballast water treatment system now that can eventually comply with all these regulations. And to my opinion, the most important thing is to have a system that has been tested under very strict rules and in very reputable testing centers. It is very important to start the process now, actually yesterday. I think the ship owners and their technical departments have to start evaluating the systems, making the correct questions in terms of operation, manufacturing, after-sales service. They have to go on board, check their available space, their available power supply, because in some cases the available power may not be enough for a system that has a big energy consumption. They have to see how they can implement the system in their whole vessel in terms of energy efficiency, in terms of their strategies and their policies. They have to be in touch with the vendors, and in case they have systems on the new buildings, they have to operate them. We believe that the most important thing is to operate the vessel, to operate the systems. It's very important to operate the systems. The ballast water treatment technology is a technology that has not existed in the past. It's something very new, and there is a lot of space for development. The key message is to have systems on board, operate them, check them, and give us the feedback to us, to the vendors community, in order to optimize our systems, in order to troubleshoot our systems, and to cut the cost also of our systems. So we need feedback from the operation of the systems.